Update: my parents always favored my sister, so when Grandpa's will left me a $500,000 inheritance, they tried to steal it and give it to my sister. But little did they know that my grandparents had other plans. Part 2: my mom cried about how I had betrayed them and broken the family apart. My dad threatened to cut me out of their will entirely, to which I responded that I had never expected anything from them anyway. They are now threatening to cut me off completely if I accept their money. My dad even went so far as to say that if I take the inheritance, I'm no longer welcome in their home. My mom, in a particularly low blow, said that my acceptance of the money shows that I never really loved them and was just waiting to cash in on their deaths. The extended family is divided on the issue. Some of my cousins are supportive, recognizing the long-standing favoritism and praising me for standing up for myself. Others think I should have just given in to keep the peace, saying that family harmony is more important than money. My dad's siblings are firmly on my side, but this has caused tension between them and my parents. Amy is caught in the middle of all this. She told me privately that she didn't ask for this and feels guilty, but she's not willing to stand up to our parents. I don't blame her entirely. She's been conditioned her whole life to rely on them and seek their, but things are still complicated with my parents. My mom is making sincere efforts to repair our relationship. She's been attending therapy regularly and has even started to acknowledge some of the harm caused by her favoritism. We've had a few one-on-one lunches where we've had some honest, though difficult, conversations about our past and how we can move forward. While it's not perfect, it's progress. My dad, however, remains resistant to change. He still insists he did nothing wrong and that Amy and I are being ungrateful. He's missed several family events because he refuses to be in the same room as me. It's painful, but I'm learning to accept that I can't control his reactions or force him to see things differently. Grandma has become a rock for both Amy and me. She shared more stories about Grandpa and how proud he would be of us for standing up for ourselves. She's also been a great mediator in family conflicts, always advocating for fairness and understanding. This whole experience has taught me a lot about the true meaning of family. I've realized that sometimes the family you choose can be more supportive than the one you're born into. I've formed closer bonds with my aunts, uncles, and cousins who stood by me, and I've even developed a close-knit group of friends who have been incredibly supportive throughout this ordeal. I've also learned the importance of self-care and setting boundaries. I no longer feel guilty for prioritizing my own well-being, and I'm getting better at saying no to situations that are harmful to my mental health. I've started exploring new hobbies and interests that I had always put off because I was so focused on trying to win my parents' approval. To those in similar situations, I want to say, don't let anyone make you feel guilty for receiving what's rightfully yours. It's okay to stand up for yourself, even if it causes conflict. Family dynamics can be complicated, but you deserve to be treated with respect and fairness. Remember, it's never too late to start healing and building the life you deserve. Seek therapy if you need it, surround yourself with supportive people, and don't be afraid to set boundaries. Your worth isn't determined by how your family treats you, but by who you are as a person. Thank you again to everyone who offered advice and support. It meant more than you know during a really difficult time. While the journey hasn't been easy, I'm looking forward to the future with a sense of optimism and self-assurance I haven't felt in years. I'm excited to see where this new chapter of my life will lead, and am committed to breaking the cycle of favoritism and creating healthier relationships in my own future family.